Now watch this shit, y'all. Pay attention.
Stay tuned. What's up, y'all? Today we'll be talking about how the gangs are the original tribes of America. These organizations are started with highly intelligent chiefs of the land. The Europeans, $5 Indians, came over and said that they was us. They said that they was the real natives, and that we was the outlaw tribes, the lost ones. Now we must start this off with King David. King David had the highest status out of all members. King David passed down the spiritual knowledge and wisdom to Larry Hoover and Jeff Fort. These are your three wise kings. Larry Hoover would then become the ambassador of the Black P Stone Nation, but he wanted his own nation, and then he started the Gangster Disciples. They all will have equal status.
Pay attention.
With each other. The Stones and the Lords have the Red Lodge, and the Disciples have the Blue Lodge, but they both was one. Now each tribe have its own agenda and rules. It's all about principles. The chiefs grew up watching the Civil War. They seen Martin Luther King get assassinated. They seen Malcolm X get assassinated. They saw all of this. They would put kids through college, build rec centers, give food away every week, and pay people rent. These are the stories that you don't hear about. Each organization have its own rules. They would tell us to move in silence, stay up on our hygiene, exercise every day, and not to use drugs. This was mandatory. This sounds just like a big brother trying to help his younger brother out and teach him about life. They seen us starting to get organized, and the government got scared. We never called ourselves gangs. The government did to demonize us. They created COINTELPRO and started to bring us down. The FBI was set up specifically to take down the spiritual leaders. They released 400 agents to bring down the power in Chicago. They bribed gang members with money. The cops would dress up as rival gang members and go shooting in gang members' territory. This is how they infiltrated us. This is how they got us into it with each other. The government declared war on us, and we started to fight back. They even stopped trains in the middle of Chicago, and guess what? This train was full of guns.
Yeah, I remember when that happened because I was on there trying to hit them licks too.
Even though they say Larry Hoover, this big gangster, he wasn't. This was an intelligent man. He was chairman of the board, the spokesman person. He knew how to read the stars, and he will report back to the people and let them know what's going on. Jeff Fort's job was to go around and enforce peace. He is from the Black P Stone Nation. And these two brothers fought this war together, giving advice to each other and helping each other out. Their whole goal was to restore the land and give it back to the people. They also turned a lot of our castles into prisons. This is where your indigenous kings and queens used to stay. This is Alcatraz. It was a big castle there. But we woke now. But we still have these gang wars going on. And this is because people don't know the real history. Larry Hoover and Jeff Fort grew up with each other, sleeping in each other's houses. Their family would marry each other, and they would become cousins-in-law. The red and the blue house have been getting back together. That's why you see everybody wearing the feathers now. We won, y'all. We took our blood right back. And you are seeing their red and blue house being destroyed. And every chief of the land have his own bird who follow him around. Rooster and chicken fight was a part of our ancient culture. When tribes would bump heads with other tribes, they would solve this by having a rooster fight. This is how we solved our differences. We never picked up guns and physically hurt each other. Malcolm X said it best. Peace and Ashe. I hope y'all like the lecture.
On tribes of the land, nigga. Fuck yeah, man.